these rooftops, staircase confessionals. Is in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now Morant. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here's Smart. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up one.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
5 to shoot. There's Tatum with the three. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant, he's open. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Morant's got 5 points.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Brown can't hit.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
To halt the run, the Grizzlies pull it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
To the inside. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Morant with it. Beyond the arc. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And here's Brown for 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Right side Morant. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
The Grizzlies on offense. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Tatum. 4-3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He was
The Grizzlies, 19. And the Celtics.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Right side Brogdon. Up and over Kennard. And it's Brogdon missing. Memphis with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Outside Brogdon. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Kennard outside. And another miss by Memphis. Here's White.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. It's all the tangibles you're looking for. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Back to Morant. Hauser grabs the board. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 11. Williams on the wing. No good, a bit long that time. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Back to Morant. To the middle. Adams, shot's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Here's White. Going inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
A minute 22 left to play in the half. And a missed layup. Boston with the ball. 17-point game.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
The Grizzlies with some changes. And here's Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. So it's the Grizzlies now. They lead by 14. Here's Kennard. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Tatum missing. And here's Memphis. Kennard outside. Over Horford. Kennard can't get it to go. Outside Tatum. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Tatum from long range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. That'll do it for the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kick out to Brown. Off target from three-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Boston on offense. They trail by 14. Count it.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Now here's Morant. Hauled in by Brown. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Smart outside. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Outside Morant. Fires the three. The shot no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown with it. Jackson in his pocket. On the wing, Tatum. He's got 5. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And, RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
B.A., when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, B.A.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Memphis. Right side Jones. Pass to Brooks. A shot to stop the drought. Jones, his shot is good.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Over to the left wing. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Memphis with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Left side Jones. Back to Brooks. Pass to Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got 6 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Williams. Here's Brogdon. That one off the back iron and out. On the wing, Brooks. Outside Bane. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Second team foul.
No good on the free throw. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Horford, right side. Tatum from long range. Kennard with the rebound. Now Jones. He's got 6. Kennard can't get it to go. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Morant. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
To hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Bane. From behind the arc. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Outside for Morant. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. 11-point game. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Adams. It's Adams who hammers it home.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Can't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Spins. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Boston on offense. Down by 15. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially...
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out on the break, though.
Outside Tatum. Fires for three. They get it back.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Knocks it loose. Brown with the steal. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Brogdon. Launches a three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. The kick to Tatum. They double team Tatum. Inside. Clock at 2. Shoots over Morant. Misses off the right iron.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle, puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. The kick to Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. Here's Morant. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And here's Brown for three. Here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. Screen by Horford. Lets the three fly. The Grizzlies pull it in.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
A nice shot by Brown.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter. Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Williams. Adams grabs the miss. And here's Memphis. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Morant gets it to go.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That's on Brandon Clark. That free throw no good.
At the line for your Celtics, Grant Williams.
And he sinks the second. "12 seconds left in the game. Williams with the screen. Over Clark. Gallinari for three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try